Hello, thank you for subbing, and sorry guys that I am out again today. This one was actually planned. I am at an Avid County meeting. So let's go over our agenda for today. Let's do some gratitude if you didn't yesterday, and study vocab 14. We're going to look at a progression poster for Lord of the Flies. A lot has changed, and we will start chapter 9. So do now, please study vocab 14. Please take out your chapter 8 notes. And our substitute, please walk around and initial the top of the kids' notes and then just draw a line at the bottom of their notes where they stopped. This will let me know that they did the work on time when I collect everything tomorrow. For homework, Lord of the Flies, chapter 9. And then you do have a binder check, Wolverine time, and TRF due tomorrow. That said, I know you turned in your notes yesterday. I didn't expect to be out. So if you'd like to keep your chapter 7 and your chapter 8 notes that you're turning in today, that's fine. I will collect both chapter 7 and chapter 8 after your binder check tomorrow. So at this point, please allow a student leader in the room to do 4 to 6 gratitude notes. Give the kids some time to study vocab 14 while you walk around the room and initial everyone's notes. And then go ahead and press play when you're ready to move on to the next activity. Okay, so now that you've had a chance to look at vocab 14, what I'd like everyone to do is to get a sticky note, write your name on it, and then write 2 sentences using the vocabulary word in each sentence. So 2 different vocabulary words, 1 for each sentence. And then once you've got a satisfactory sentence on that sticky note, 2 sentences on that sticky note, erase the word and replace it with a blank so that you have what mimics the test to complete the sentence. Then trade sticky notes with a partner who's also done and see if you can fill in the blanks for each other's sentences. It's a way of studying the fill in the blank sentences, which was a little tough last time. Repeat as many times as you can with the people at your table for 5 minutes. Go ahead and pause the video and then replay when you're ready for students to move on to their Lord of the Flies progression poster. Okay, great job on vocab. Remember, test on Friday. So let's move on to Lord of the Flies. Go ahead and keep your notes out, and if you don't have it out yet, your book. I'm going to ask you to move to work with a group of 2 to 3 people, but hold on, don't move yet. 2 to 3 people you trust to offer strong analysis of Lord of the Flies, because we're going to start making some connections from what was happening at the beginning to what's happening currently. Once you've identified those people, get a large sheet of poster paper. The poster paper is in the bottom cabinet to the right of my teacher desk, so if a student leader can help our substitute find those, that would be great. Once your group has a poster paper, sit with your group and bring all your things with you. We're going to spend about 20 minutes here. Go ahead and pause the video until everyone's seated, and then I'll give instructions on how to do the progression poster. Okay, so here's the progression poster. As a group, you're going to answer the question, how has a symbol, character, or illusion changed or progressed throughout the novel? So you're going to pick one, either a symbol, a character, or an illusion, to track from the beginning, middle, to the end, similar to how we did for House on Mango Street. We're not at the end of the book yet, so for today, you're only doing the beginning and the middle. So you'll set up a visual that makes sense. You're going to need a beginning, middle, and end section. So I like the 3 columns. The end, again, you're going to leave blank today. And for whatever symbol you choose, or character or illusion, describe that symbol, character, or illusion at the beginning and then in the middle. So for example, if you chose the shell, for example, at the beginning is coveted. It's an almost sacred item that unifies the boys and represents power. So notice my description is both physical, it's coveted and sacred, and how the boys feel about it, as well as thematic. It represents power. You need to do the same. So if you're going to describe Jack, he's very orderly, he's clothed and aggressive. He's also clearly power hungry and insecure. And then based on your descriptor, you'll need to go find a concrete detail that supports that description. So that's what the shell looked like at the beginning. Then for the middle, you might do that the shell loses its effectiveness, and even Ralph is hesitant to use it. This might represent a loss of civility. We're still in the middle of the book, so we're not 100% sure yet, but that would make sense given the descriptor at the beginning. So again, go find a concrete detail and then leave some space for when we get back to this at the end. You will need to draft an argument through the use of symbolism, characterization, or illusion. Golding is arguing, suggesting, or revealing that. And then here's where you need to give me some argument about theme. So while we're on argument about theme, I'm almost done with your lit analysis charts, the second round, and I'm so happy with them, you guys. It's a little bit of a bird walk, but you guys are really doing a great job. In particular, Karina did a fantastic job in her group. Carissa, great job. Christina, great job. Just those are just off the top of my head. You guys are really kicking it on commentary on this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause the video, give kids about 20 minutes of time to work, and then go ahead and press play when you're ready for students to move on to chapter 9. Okay, so at this point, you should have turned in your posters, so folded them neatly, put names on them, make sure they're in the tray, and return to your original seats. If that hasn't happened yet, please pause the video and neatly turn in your posters and return to your original seats. Okay, so chapter 9, something really horrible happens in chapter 9. Don't spill the beans if you know already. Your essential question is, who bears the most responsibility for the savage act that occurs? Why? Given what happened, what would be the moral way to respond? Hint, the boys do not respond the moral way. So you have the remaining time to read. Those notes are due on Thursday, so you have some time since we're moving to TRFs tomorrow. Okay, look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'm going to return to the agenda so you have it as your final image. So just a reminder of our homework, and I will see you tomorrow with a beautiful point of confusion. Remember, if you're not solid on your point of confusion, ask an English question. Those tutorials are getting stronger and stronger each time. All right, have a great day, guys.